Jacob Misiorowski. Ronnie the Miz steps in here in the fire in the first inning.
He has been the story in the 2 games that he has come into, but both of those times he started an inning. This time coming in the heat.
It's a win for the Dodgers to get Misiorowski in this game in the first inning. And he steps in with Tommy Edman at the plate, and a blurring fastball is in there for strike 1.
And let's go ahead now too. Look at right now where the shadow is, right on home plate is. So I mean, talk about a perfect time to bring a guy in. It is tough to see hitting here.
2 men aboard, but Betts at second, Freeman at first. Dodgers have a run in. Misiorowski pumps 1-0-2 in there for strike 2.
Just the blur of 2 fastballs to Tommy Edman.
Right field is very challenging defensively here. As Frenchie pointed out in Game 4 of the division series, Jackson Churio will be wrestling with that setting sun as well. No balls, 2 strikes. Long pause by Misiorowski, and that one misses. Another one at 1-0-2. He hit 104 against the Chicago Cubs in the division series. There is no arm like this arm, especially as a starting pitcher, which he has been throughout most of the season. Once he came up to the big leagues, was a starter in AAA to begin the year.
7 innings so far in the postseason, only 1 run allowed. His control has been impeccable, and he's the equalizer for the Milwaukee Brewers. He's the guy that represents as good a stuff as anyone on the staff of the Dodgers.
4 pitches, 4 fastballs. 1-2 the count on Edman. And his first miss, that was the breaking ball, the curve. And yes, it is a curve at 89 miles an hour.
He threw a lot of sliders in his first appearance, but more curveballs in his second appearance against the Cubs.
Edman's had a nice LCS, 3 hits in 7 at-bats, a double, driven in a run, and a swing and a miss, and a wipeout curveball. Misiorowski strikes out Tommy Edman for the second out of the inning. First strikeout, first batter face for the Miz.
This curveball was so nasty it almost hit Edman as he was swinging at the pitch. He's got arms and legs for days coming at you. Got the shadows and 102.
Yeah. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, continues to shine at the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs, and a pickoff play at second, and Bryce Terang's reaction says it all.
That usually doesn't happen in today's game because they have the pitch calm. So do the infielders. That's kind of how they set up those plays.
I mean, Terang's like, wait, what? Did I miss something?
Probably never saw one of those in the regular season for Misiorowski.
Okay, he fired a strike though at about 100 miles an hour to Terang.
I was about to say, there's a reason Terang didn't come in on the ball. He's like, I gotta have time to catch this.
Exactly. Looking for the gear, the catching gear.
Teoscar Hernandez celebrated his 33rd birthday yesterday. 7 postseason games this year with the Dodgers. He's got 10 hits and 4 homers. And a swing and a foul right down the chute with a 1-0-2 fastball.
I think I was reading somewhere too, guys, that during the part of Milwaukee series, they left and went to a different hotel. His wife was scared of the fister.
He said, I'm not scared. But my wife is, so we went elsewhere.
Fister claims another one.
Friendly ghost at the Fister. 0-2 the count. And that is a called strike 3. Max Muncy will lead off. We are tied at 1. Dodgers get 1 in the first. Triple Ohtani, Mookie Betts with an RBI double. And then the Brewers square it up. A couple of hits in that second inning, including a Jake Bauers RBI single. Had a couple of triples in this game already. Durbin and Ohtani. Jacob Misiorowski back on the mound, and those shadows are in full effect now as you see the line of the roof between home plate and the pitcher's mound.
Going after Muncy with all breaking stuff. If the pitching coaches for the Brewers and Misiorowski were watching that last inning, they're not picking up the real good gas. Now Muncy's got a fastball situation.
And a swing.
And
and
he got a
miss.
slider.
Wow. I mean, he's swung out of his helmet.
Ronnie, you were thinking just like a hitter. I promise you.
I would have missed it too.
Going back to his Yale Bulldog days when he used to go bridge.
That's the last time.
2-1. Oh, I'm cheating on this one with you right here.
2-2 the count.
I was wearing out those biology majors.
Misiorowski deals, and Muncy, always a great eye. I thought Muncy's home run in game 2 was one of the pivotal moments in the game. It came with 2 outs in the 6th inning, 2 outs, nobody on. Brewers were trying to get their ace, Freddie Peralta, through that 6th, and Muncy took him deep. That one's a rollover ground ball. Bryce Terang, a Gold Glove nominee. He makes the play for out number 1 here to start it, and we send it down to Lauren Shahadi.
And Brian, Pat Murphy said it's very easy to see how Jacob will fare from the first inning. He said heater ball 1 is one thing, but Ron, if it's high strikes, big misses way outside, he's too amped. How do his misses look so far to you?
The misses are perfect. I've been amazed at the poise he has had coming in relief for now this 3rd time.
Kike Hernandez now. Misiorowski burst onto the scene in the middle of the summer. He started his year in AAA in Nashville, and after only 5 starts in the major leagues, he was named to the All-Star team. That was a pretty controversial naming of an All-Star. The truth behind a lot of that, there were a number of pitchers, more than 6 or 8, I'm told, that turned down the opportunity to pitch in the All-Star game, meaning they were either pitching the Sunday prior or they just didn't want to pitch in the All-Star break, needing the break for their arm. So once they went down the pegboard, it ended up as Misiorowski as the most entertaining option. So he became the pitcher to make an All-Star team with the fewest games in the history of the major leagues. 5. 0-2 to Kike Hernandez, and down he goes. Misiorowski almost falls off the mound.
Gave him a thumbs up over there to Pat Murphy.
Yeah. Shohei Ohtani stands in against Jacob Misiorowski. Ohtani with a triple his first time up.
This is where we'll have to see him at his best poise-wise from Misiorowski. This is his first big moment in this game.
Remember that Tuesday night game we did earlier in the year? To start the game, he had him 0-2 and hung him a curveball that Ohtani hit to dead center in Milwaukee.
On the ground, Terang gobbles it up. Ohtani hit it sharply, but right at Bryce Terang. Pump of the glove by Misiorowski. Inning is over. We are still tied at 1 after 2 of game 3. As Jacob Misiorowski's back to work. First pitch, breaking ball misses. Misiorowski came on with 2 men aboard in the first inning and only 1 out. He had back-to-back strikeouts of Edman and Teoscar Hernandez, and then he posted a 0 in the 2nd inning. 3 strikeouts thus far. Betts cracks that one to center field. Sal Frelick is there for out number 1.
So for both teams.
I mean, you said you chased too much in game 2. What about tonight, Pat?
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to evaluate right now because it's hard to see right now, but I think we've done a better job offensively, and yeah, they got another great pitcher on the mound with great stuff, but I think we're responding pretty well to have it be 1-1 right now, and more to come, I'm certain.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, guys, got to agree. It's a little unfair because of the shadows. But I go back to that 2nd inning. Durbin with the triple. Bowers just a single up the middle. Churio line to right. I feel like when it's like this and it's tough to see, you can't have the big swing, right? You got to even simplify the approach a little bit more.
The humble approach, which I think is one of their strengths.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you hit some home runs in the division series and you get a little home run happy.
It feels good to put 1 on the board. It's a lightning strike. As Misiorowski climbs the ladder and strikes out Will Smith. He went upstairs with a breaking ball. That's the slider. Here's Freddie Freeman.
In fact, that pitch, when Dice K first came to the United States, that pitch he tried to throw was called
the gyro.
Gyro ball, exactly.
2 up, 2 down for Misiorowski. Freeman, a swing and a miss late on that one. Last inning, Misiorowski threw 17 pitches, only 6 fastballs. He has it when he needs it. But the attack against the Dodgers seems to be breaking ball. And that's a spinner that misses outside. 1 and 2 on Freddie Freeman.
Well, the last 2 nights, or the first 2 games, the Dodgers pitcher stuff was just so good that you really couldn't even blame the Brewers. Well, roles have been reversed here.
Yeah.
Misiorowski has that kind of ability.
Yeah, you get the feeling the next 3-4 innings could be their lane to possibly try to flip this game here, which we talked on the open. I think Pat Murphy even kind of admitted us. We got to win this ball game.
They're down 2-0 in this best of 7. It is rare that teams come back from a 2-0 deficit when they lose the first 2 games at home. It's only happened on 3 other occasions. And their backs up against the wall, but the Brewers know they've been a good road team this year. They've got a little bit of that bunker mentality away from their home ballpark. And they've got a weapon in this guy, Jacob Misiorowski. From 0-2 to 3-2 on Freddie Freeman. And that is a swing and a miss, and down he goes. A slider from Misiorowski. He's hawking coming off that mound. He's pumped. TBS Total Motion presented by Progressive. Tommy Edman will lead off for LA. And guys, this is the 2nd time around now against Misiorowski. You never know when a big moment comes, and for the Brewers, it came in the first inning when Misiorowski entered with 2 on and a run in and struck out Tommy Edman. Ended up striking out Teoscar Hernandez after that to get out of that first inning.
But you feel like it doesn't matter how many times you see the Miz. If he's got it working and throwing strikes, he's going to get you out. And that first at bat, he came in the middle of the inning, 2 on, needed to have it, painted those fastballs, missed with the curve, and then came back with the hard slider. Almost hit Edman.
0-2 the count on Edman, and he got him. Fastball at 100. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Misiorowski going back to last inning. 4 of his last 6 outs have been Ks. Glass now has 7 strikeouts.
Yes,
his last 6 outs have been strikeouts for Glass now.
9 of the last 11 hitters have been walking back to the dugout. If you're keeping score at home.
Teoscar Hernandez. Little tapper coming in. Ortiz. Slick fielding shortstop of the Brewers makes the play for out number 2.
Every time I walk on that grass, man, I just want to put a golf ball down.
Both of you guys.
And take a pitching wedge and just take a 6-inch divot.
Boy, that would be beautiful. Oh. Flawless, and then 2 divots by you 2.
Yeah, fill it with sand. You're fine. I'm a sweeper.
I'm not.
Two 2-0 the count on Max Muncy. It's a fast track. Ronnie, you mentioned it. The ball does shoot through this infield. Muncy's made a beautiful defensive play. 2 of them already in this game, but he's been a factor defensively. Not always known as a great defender. He's had some moments already this postseason. And his peg to the plate is one of the big plays in this game as Muncy takes ball 3.
Hey, you do that. You talk about that play. You go back to the famous wheel play in the NLDS against the Phillies. And again, you talk about Muncy, Kike Hernandez. He's got so much experience in the postseason, though. These guys are coming up on 80, 90 games in the postseason.
3-0 to Max Muncy. That's a strike. Just caught the edge. Kike Hernandez due next. He'd love a chance in this 4th inning. We're tied at 1. Been that way since the Brewers scored in the 2nd. Same spot. And 1 mile an hour faster. He clicks it up from 100 to 101. And it's 3-2 now.
I mean, there's nothing you can do here if you're Muncy. You have to take that pitch. You're not going to put it in play.
You're going to kill somebody in your own dugout.
That's right.
Muncy in game 2 had his first homer of the postseason, his first RBI. 3-2 the count. And a swing and a miss. Jacob Misiorowski springs off that mound. He pumps his fist. 1-2-3 inning with 2 more Ks. He's punched out 7. All tied at 1. Game 3 of the NLCS. We go to the 5th inning. So here we go. Misiorowski back to work. He's retired 10 out of 11. He has been efficient, Ron. Now the big question is, how long can he be effective? And if he is effective, how long will the Brewers let him go?
What's more important for me, as long as he's effective, he's still in the game. This is, you got to have this game.
Yeah.
Misiorowski came on, retired 4 in a row. He got the last 2 outs of the 1st inning. Coming in for the opener, Aaron Ashby. He's only given up 1 infield hit to Pages. Hernandez steps in the bucket and swings and misses. 1-2 the count.
In the bottom of the 5th now, we have not had a hit from either team since the 2nd inning. So you heard Dave Roberts say it, you heard Pat Murphy must say it. You know those hitters are coming in saying we can't see anything.
Hernandez pops it up. Bryce Terang will make the call at second base. And it's 8 in a row for Jacob Misiorowski. Misiorowski facing Andy Pages, who has the only hit off Misiorowski. And he's up there hacking at the first pitch.
Misiorowski in the postseason now, guys, in 3 appearances, has pitched 11 innings, has given up only a Seiya Suzuki home run. That's it.
And he was anything but a certainty coming into the postseason. Matter of fact, there was some talk about Misiorowski not even making the division series roster. He's in an innings limit he's never been. Mental fatigue, arm fatigue, body fatigue, all of it new in his rookie year. But boy, did they find something in that division series with this talented right-hander. 0-2 the count on Pages. On the ground, backhanded by Ortiz. 2 outs.
You know, sometimes, guys, sometimes when you have a young pitcher, sometimes it's better to not know you're going to pitch and be grinding all day about starting a game. So coming out of the bullpen maybe has helped them. You can see his strikeouts today. 3 on the slider, 2 on the curveball, 2 on the fastball. Great repertoire by the Miz.
He's faced 14 batters. He struck out half of them. The Brewers rookie record in the postseason for strikeouts is 8. Brandon Woodruff, who we talked to in the middle of game 2. Woodruff not on the active roster with a lat injury. Did that against these Dodgers here at Dodger Stadium, Brandon Woodruff, back in 2018. Ohtani a swing and a miss. 0-2 the count.
What's been so impressive is the way he's pitched today. You just talk at the curveball, the slider. When you got 1-2, it's easy to think just throw that. But he's got these hitters for the Dodgers who are, I mean, they're so good. He's got them thinking. He's got them 0-2, 1-2. He's able to expand the zone.
To Shohei Ohtani. And he got him. Misiorowski strikes him out on a curve. 8 strikeouts, ties a Brewers postseason record for a rookie. He has retired 10 in a row, and the Miz is making headlines once again in the postseason. Here we go. Dodger half of inning number 6. Jacob Misiorowski starts Mookie Betts with strike 1. Opening slider at 93 miles an hour. Misiorowski has retired 10 in a row. He has retired 14 of 15 since he has been in the game. The only hit was an infield hit by Andy Pages.
Leads the world in funny swings by the Dodgers, too.
He's already matched the Brewers rookie record for strikeouts in a postseason game with his teammate Brandon Woodruff. Mookie Betts had an RBI double, put the Dodgers on the board in the 1st off Aaron Ashby. That followed a Shohei Ohtani triple that started the game offensively for LA. Brewers have used 2 pitchers. Pat Murphy going with the opener and Aaron Ashby. Misiorowski getting the bulk of it. By the way, 2 pitchers went to the same small college in Missouri, Crowder College. Called strike 3. Betts is rung up. Outside corner, 4-seam fastball from the Miz. 9 strikeouts for Misiorowski. Just set the Brewers rookie record.